We don't need a weakened government, but a strong government that would take responsibility for the rights of the individual and care for the society as a whole. The path towards a free society has not been simple. There are tragic and glorious pages in our history. The greatest satisfaction for me is to have overcome difficult moments and still to have retained the ability to work hard. Whoever does not miss the Soviet Union has no heart. Whoever wants it back has no brain. Democracy cannot be exported to some other place. It must be homegrown. To forgive the terrorists is up to God, but to send them there is up to me. I've always been at peace with myself. I've always been confident. I've always had a strong will. I've always tried to be independent. It's better to be hanged for loyalty than rewarded for betrayal. No one should have the right to usurp the prerogatives of the Almighty. The Holy Creator has entrusted us with the gift of life, and only He can take it away. The Russian character is divided between Europe and Asia, between Mongolia and Poland. It's split inside us. Bike is the most democratic transport vehicle. Bike is the most daring, challenging, as it gives its owner the tempting feeling of freedom. That is why one can say without any exaggeration, bike is a symbol of freedom. I think every person should have some faith inside him, in his heart. What matters is not an external display of this faith, but the inner state of the soul. I go to the gym, I swim daily, and from time to time I meet with friends and do extracurricular stuff. I think the American people should express their preferences and will accept their choice. I have some rules of my own. One of them is never to regret anything. Over time, I came to the conclusion that this was the right thing to do. As soon as you start regretting and looking back, you start to sour. You always have to think about the future. You always have to look ahead. Of course, you have to analyze your past mistakes, but only so that you can learn and correct the course of your life. There is no happiness in life. There is only a mirage on the horizon, so cherish that. I have always loved and avidly read the novels of Jack London, Jules Verne, and Ernest Hemingway. The characters depicted in their books, who are brave and resourceful people embarking on exciting adventures, definitely shaped my inner self and nourished my love for the outdoors. I have always reacted negatively to those who, with their snotty noses and erotic fantasies, prowl into others' lives. History proves that all dictatorships, all authoritarian forms of government are transient. Only democratic systems are not transient. Whatever the shortcomings, mankind has not devised anything superior. Nobody and nothing will stop Russia on the road to strengthening democracy and ensuring human rights and freedoms.